As the saying goes, it takes leather balls to play rugby. These lads are modern-day swashbucklers, part-time gladiators and full-time raconteurs. In 1971, a group of American and British lads decided Dallas, Texas needed some UK flavour, so they introduced America to the second most popular sport in the world, rugby. A story of passionate underdogs from all parts of the world, brought together by their love of the sport, slugging it out every week on the pitch. That's Shoot the Boot.
In college, it's kind of a tradition. When you score your first try, which is like equivalent of a touchdown, you either had to shoot the boot, which is chug a beer out of someone's cleat that they had worn at that game. So it's very disgusting.
It's all about competitive desire and the heart with the Quins, with different cultural backgrounds, united by a common bond, rugby.
The perception of the Quins with everyone else in the TRU is that they are jerks and that they're mean and they're vicious, and that is not true whatsoever. They're just very competitive. You know, rugby is it's a contact sport, but you know, we're gentlemen too. You know, we're not just barbarians.
For me, when I'm playing rugby, it's quiet for me and it's peaceful, and it's a focused kind of meditative state where I can just play the sport.
The funniest guy on the team to me boils down to a group of guys, and those are the old boys, like your Motor, Care Bear, Rengie, Slong, Jason Rogers, Schmidt. When those guys get together and they just start going, it's out of control.
Knock that out.
When you are born in South Africa, particularly, where I come from, it's like football is over here. Everybody's crazy about it. That's our number one sport.
During this spring's Division 2 warm-up to the Super League, the lads did not bring their A game, and it showed against the Shreveport club.
We drop balls, we're making jokes. Hey, how'd we play? That's how we played. It's all on us. So get your together, come on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and train. Bottom line, you can't do that, go the home and don't come back.
But when Super League began, the Quins rallied for two improbable wins against Old Blue and New York Athletic Club, last year's Super League champions. Of course, the boys have a softer side too.
I loved going out Saturday afternoons and standing with all the wives and the girlfriends and the babies and the dogs and just cheering on all our fellas.
I seen him on the very front row at church, and he was so hot, so my mind was thinking of different things while in church.
He came with this line, he goes, with his accent, what's a girl like me and a guy like you gonna do watching Pink Panther all day? And I just thought to myself, wow, we can just get going right now, this is great, I love this guy has an accent.
We'll keep up with the old boys, who hold a celebrated place within the team. We'll check in every week with Desmond Kirkwood as he holds court with the Des Report.
Now this is what it's all about, fellas. You come here, you enjoy a good afternoon, and it was a good Texas whipping today, and we feel good about it. Thank you.
Pete and Will live in a former bar, a regular destination for club parties and a place for the international players to live.
I think that we've got pretty much every essential piece of a going out bar in this house, which is great. So we got the pool table, shuffleboard table, foosball table, pinball machines, and we're trying to get the slot machines to work so we can take everyone's money.
But the good things are, you know, girls love it. You can say you're paying a lot more for rent than you are. And if we ever develop some addictions from partying, we got Narcotics Anonymous right next door.
In regards to an old music buff, is I like people like Tom Jones, Engelbert Humperdinck. You know, I don't start throwing panties at Tom Jones or anything.